Mikey from the Goonies, Leonard from The Big Bang Theory, and Rudy from Bob's Burgers all have in common? Well, they're all beloved comedic characters that some of you might recognize, but just like 1 in 12 people in the US, including myself, they also have asthma. Now, asthma in pop culture is often used for comedic effect or a joke. You might see characters like these guys using an inhaler just like mine for laughs. But in reality, this inhaler represents a serious condition, because what you might not know is that asthma causes up to 1,000 deaths per day in the US alone. So finding effective treatments for real asthma patients is absolutely critical. In my thesis work, I seek to answer 2 questions. Why do some people get asthma while others don't? And can we use what we know about asthma development to define better treatment options? Well, we know that one of the earliest drivers of an asthma attack is a molecule known as an alarmin. Think of it as a warning signal, kind of like the fire alarm in your house. It goes off when an asthmatic trigger is encountered, activates the immune response, and causes that really painful chest tightness and wheezing. So it would make sense that blocking this alarmin signal should stop an asthma attack before it can even begin, right? Well, unfortunately, this was tried as a therapeutic, and it was ineffective, but we don't really understand why. To investigate this, I study mice that lack the alarmin signal to see if getting rid of it would reduce asthma, just like the drug treatment attempts to do. And I found something really intriguing. In one group of mice, the absence of the alarmin was completely ineffective. The mice still got asthma, just like with the drug trial. However, in another group of the exact same mice that also lacked the alarmin signal, asthma was significantly reduced. The only difference? The mice were housed in different facilities. Now, we know that the environment has a massive impact on asthma development, but how? Well, based on my work, the answer may lie in the fascinating world of bacteria. Your body is home to trillions of bacteria that come from the foods you eat, the air you breathe, the things you touch from your environment. And these bacteria make up what's known as your microbiome, the collective bacteria in and on your body. So in this way, your environment largely determines how healthy your microbiome is. My work has shown that an unhealthy microbiome can bypass the alarmin signal to drive asthma, which is why just turning off the alarm doesn't work. My goal is to use microbiome health as an indicator of whether a treatment will work for patients and improve microbiome health using good bacteria to ensure treatment success. I mentioned in the beginning of my talk that asthma is often used as a joke, but to me, the punchline is that even tiny bacteria can cause a huge impact on asthma development. And knowing this, we can go from comic relief to clinical solutions through life-saving research. Thank you.